I'm in Båstad, it's 7:30 p.m, a bit chilly, and I'm walking to take the bus to the start of the 108k, so-called sprint ultra of the Kullamannen by UTMB. Along the way I'll try to share some of the reasons why I do this kind of stuff. Maybe some of them will resonate with you. More and more people joining, and we're all waiting for the race brief.
Welcome everybody.
Briefing completed. So everybody's getting ready to get to the start line. We have, what is this, 25 minutes to start. And it's almost 10 in the evening, so the body is more shutting down than getting excited. But that will change once we start running, I hope.
This place is truly special. Wow, wow, wow. They call him Kullamannen.
We visited the church.
We're talking of doing it together. Thank you for choosing love and passion. One goal to finish. Your mind will doubt. This race is not for everybody. The question you must ask yourself, is it for me? Do I have what it takes? Am I strong enough? Am I one of those who actually do finish?
Let my legs carry me all the way. Let the air fill my lungs. Let my thoughts strengthen me along the way. Help me so that the fatigue does not get to me. I will rest soon enough. Carry me through the night to the finish line. Amen.
Publikens jubel! 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, go, go, go! Publikens jubel!
We're finally off. Oh, that was a long day waiting for this moment. Okay, let's get to it. Settle on a right pace. The first 10k are pretty easy, but they're the first 10k, so let's not get too eager. Easy tarmac start.
Ask me in 65 kilometers how I'm doing.
Okay, I'll do that. Have a great race.
You too.
First glimpse of the lighthouse in the background. bit more than 7k in. Just cruising. Very runnable, but a bit uneven terrain. So you still have to watch out where you put your feet. How are you doing back there?
Good, and you?
I'm good. I'm a bit hot. I had too much clothes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I'll have to peel off a bit.
I got one layer too much.
Yeah, me too. Report from the 10k mark. Cruising. I feel and I see on my watch that my heart rate is a bit elevated for this pace. I've struggled with some kind of flu in the last week, so I'm just slowing down a bit. We're not in Mölle yet. I ran this first 10 in about, I don't know, maybe 54 minutes. Not really sure. So my stomach is kind of upset and I'm burping a lot. So I just have to watch out so I don't trigger something here. It seems like we're finally in Mölle.
What are we going to do here?
Yeah, no aid stationed here, of course. We just come in and out again. And the first aid station will be in kilometer 25, I guess. Now we're going a little bit more into the wild. Oops. Okay, kilometer 12 soon, and we're out in the forest. I don't dare to say it, but maybe I'm feeling a little bit better in my stomach. We'll see. First climb. Not that this race has a lot of elevation gain, but we're doing part of it now. A bit of wind, a bit of forest makes me feel better. It was very flat and repetitive, and now changing gears a bit with a little bit of ups and downs. He's feeling good. Soon 17k in. I think I found a reasonable pace that is easy and sustainable. We've been so lucky with the weather. It's a slight breeze. It's not very cold. No rain in the forecast. So we just have to be grateful. So I promised I would share 5 reasons why I love these long runs. So here's the first one. The first reason is soul searching. It is the fact that spending a lot of time in your own company and then getting a bit depleted and tired through the effort brings you in touch with your core. You can't escape from yourself, and you meet raw feelings, raw thoughts, like inevitable authenticity, if I may put it that way. And I love that, you know. Sometimes it's hard to find that in the hustle of everyday life in the city and at work, with so many obligations and masks being worn. But out here, it's much more at hand. That's why I, on purpose, don't wear earbuds. Of course, this is quite long, so at some points you could get like the motivated or distracted by listening to a podcast or playing some cool music, but I consciously decide not to do it because that would distract me from spending the time with myself. Okay, that was the first one. Now we're going downhill. Somebody fast.
Sorry for the image. Yeah, we need to leave the downhill.
Yeah. Little punch climb at kilometer 22. And after this, I think we'll descend to the first aid station. A lot of traffic. I think it's runners from both distances, the 100 miles and the 100k, different paces. Okay, but easy descending now to the train, to the aid station. 25k. We're arriving at the first aid station. Looks like Christmas here. Oh, 26k. I left the aid station. That 26 kilometer took 16 minutes because I had to go to the bathroom. There was a long line for sport drink and water. Cool bridge. Woo. All right, soon 29k. Åh, vad snällt. Tack, då hann du stretcha också.
Ja, jag stretchar.
We're near the 30th K. I'm taking it easy, but I've sustained pace, low heart rate, and I just keep going. I had one period of sleepiness and it passed. I'm sure another one will come. So a second reason why I like being here in this kind of races is community. So that's the second one, community. And it is the, I don't know if you follow free trail, but they say that trail running will save the world. It's like the motto, and I buy that because in many ways the trail running community, and I'm not being naive, but in general, of course, it's not perfect, but in many ways the trail running community is a microcosmos of the way we can be with each other in the world. You know, we can still pursue our own goals, but not at the expense of somebody else's. And it's a community of support, of inclusiveness. Maybe statistically it's not so inclusive yet as a sport as we want it to be, but once you're in, normally other runners, regardless of their level, will embrace you and be happy to share and support and give you a helping hand if you need one during a race, or just information or tips or whatever. So there's a lot of love in the community. And since I train on my own almost always, spend a lot of time alone, the races are my chance to sort of dive into the fantastic vibe and atmosphere and warmth of the community, and I enjoy it a lot. So that's my second reason. Now I'm gonna run, keep my eyes on the trail for a while, and I'll be back with something else soon enough. Oh, there's some water here. Oh. Wet feet. Wet feet. Kilometer 35. And I just hit a low point. I don't think I'm so tired, I'm just sleepy. So it should pass in a while. Kilometer 42? No, 41. Middle of the night, I don't even know what time it is. Maybe 3 or 4, I don't know, in the morning. And there's a party going on. Kilometer 45, and I'm arriving at the 8th station where we have the drop backs.
Drop backs to the right!
Tack, tack.
Drop back för den blåa!
11.53.
11.35.
Check my bag, eat some food. I need a little reset, but I will try not to take too long. Kilometer 51, and we're crossing this bridge. Pretty neat. I did take some time at the 8th station. I broke my promise to be quick, to eat and change some clothes and just try to reset. Trying to keep it quite steady and a little bit of a run walk, so every kilometer or something I just walk a little bit. So not the best day for me. It's not awful, but I just feel I don't have it. We'll see when I get to the finish line, but I will, that's for sure. Okay, talking about that, the 3rd or 4th reason I like to come out here, now we're in a pretty urban area more or less, but is nature. We are part of nature. We forget it sometimes in our busy lives and especially in the city. But reconnecting, even if we're covered with equipment and gear, being, spending the night out, being close to the forest and the trees and the animals means a lot. It's like coming back home to where we came from. And we all know, research tells us that spending time in nature is good on a physiological and cognitive and emotional level. So doing this kind of races is plenty of time in nature. And another bridge. Hello, how are you doing? Hur går det?
Okay, what about you?
I'm good. Taking it easy and slowly.
Yeah.
But we keep moving, right?
Indeed.
Oh, you're French?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're doing the 100 mile?
I'm trying.
You'll do good. I can see it in you. You've done what, like 80?
73.
Exactly. So in 7K you can start counting down. It helps. So for me it helps mentally, to feel you've passed the half. Anyway, I'm doing the 100K, so right now I feel happy I chose that one.
Yeah, trust me, I did it last year and I regret.
And of course another bridge. I have no clue where we are, but we're moving forward. Kilometer 55 soon. Look back there. There's going to be a new day. There's light. Right now, very technical here. I tripped and fell once, so I'm not going to run here. We're in kilometer 61 or 62. And dawn is coming. She's amazing. I need that. That's what happens when you're tired and maybe your vision gets a little bit blurred and you don't lift your feet enough. Yeah. So now I'm ready for some daylight. Right, here we are, rapidly approaching the aid station at kilometer 64 or 65 or something like that. 66 maybe?
Yes.
And I'm here in the company of obviously a Norwegian guy.
Yes.
What's your name?
Anders is my name.
Okay. And we're telling each other fishing stories, or no, not really, ultra stories. And that makes a conversation like this makes you forget about all the niggles.
Trains,
Yeah, exactly.
all the problems.
Exactly. So we're both running the 100k.
Yes.
Not having our best day, but here we keep moving.
I think it's okay, not good,
Yeah,
but okay.
yeah. Same here. Here we are at this quaint little aid station. Kilometer 65. Okay, 100 miles go for a tough one, and we move straight ahead. New day. I have to move before I freeze. It's really cold. We move on. 42 kilometers to the finish line. This is a perfect time for sharing a fourth. I actually don't remember if I've done 2 or 3, but anyway, I think it's the fourth reason I like coming out here. And it may sound a bit masochistic, but it is discomfort. I happen to know by experience and from my work, learning requires discomfort. It doesn't have to be physical, but to learn something, we have to find ourselves in a position where we don't have the answer. We have to explore situations, places, topics, meet people, go to places where we haven't been, people who we haven't met, topics we don't know much about, skills we haven't tried before. And these kind of races, needless to say, offer a lot of discomfort. And you would think it's mostly physical, and that's partly true. But there's a lot of discomfort because you see how the mind plays games. As the body gets tired, the mind starts telling you things, like I'm tired, I'm hungry, it's cold, how much is left, oh, why am I really doing this? And but behind all that, like I mentioned earlier in one of the other points, you get to meet yourself, and you learn a lot about your own mental patterns and how you talk to yourself. Discomfort doesn't have to be painful, but we do need that if we want to develop and grow. At least when it comes to my own life. And before I die, I'm gonna try to keep doing things that are outside my comfort zone and not just feel cozy and comfortable and satisfied with what I already know and do. I think most races have cows. Hello, how are you? You're a nice cow. The sun is out and it finally reached me, and it's beautiful, and I'm tired, but I'm moving forward. Soon 71 kilometers. Kilometer 73. Moving forward slowly. That means 35 to go, I think. Next aid station, 74k.
Hey.
The fifth reason for doing this, I think, is actually, yeah, a sense of achievement. Again, maybe not so much about the medal, even if I do collect the medals and I like looking at them, but it is, you know, in life sometimes you don't really believe in your ability to do things, especially if they're very challenging or seem impossible, or maybe some people think it's crazy. And you know, by running races like this or doing adventures of any sort that are challenging, when you manage, and you don't have to manage because sometimes you try and fail, and that's fine, but you learn from that. But if you do get to the finish line, you learn, I think you're training the muscle of self-belief and self-efficacy, and you take that with you to other dimensions of life, you know, like work or family or whatever challenges or dreams you have, that you can always tell yourself, you know, I have already put myself in a situation where the chances of success were maybe not great, or at least they demanded a lot, and I did it. So if I did that, I can do other stuff. So I think it builds like a positive belief of what you're capable of, and that is really valuable in other situations in life. Now I'm going to stop talking and let you enjoy the view. Very rocky here. Well, this part is better, but lots of rocks and a bit wet and tired legs. It's not always a great combination. Moving in the right direction. We're approaching the end of this peninsula. We'll see what we see on the other side, but we're 79k in, and I guess that's like 29 left, I believe. I'm not really sure what this is. There was a sign over there, but it was a few, like 20 meters away, and I just didn't have the energy to go all the way there and read, but I can check it out later. What a gorgeous day. Maybe it was only me, but I took the wrong way here into the cove and ran I don't know how much, maybe half a kilometer. Now I found the route again. This hurts. It hurts. Got some sweet company again. Well, we should be close to the next to last aid station. I'm really tired now. I am. And we have like, I don't know, 17 kilometers to go. Okay, but not so long ago it was a marathon to go. So we're making progress. We'll get there. 91 kilometers done. And here we are, aid station. I don't even know what I want to do here. I'm gonna drink. Even if I'm really tired, I just want to keep going. Approximately 16k left. Here we're going for those climbs at the end. I don't know if this is one of them or just a little preparation. Beautiful in here, but rocky and slippery. $94K soon. Forest. The woods. Oh my god. The end of that climb, I think. Oh god. That was tough. Okay, now we have to go down. Oh, to be honest, I don't really know how much is left. Maybe 13, maybe 12. This climb is on a dirt road. 10K to go. Whew. Long 10K. We're so close. Climbing. The views are amazing. Well, close to the end of that final climb. I definitely hope so. It was long, and now it's going to be steep down, I think, and once we get down I think it's going to be like 6 kilometers around the city. We'll see. My legs are cooked. Ow. It seems like that final descent is never coming. We go a little bit down and then we go up again. Ow. We're approaching, but it feels like just we never get there. Okay, at least we're down on the flat, going around just along the beach. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
In the fight for the different podium positions right now in the silver class. Och här har vi Juan Pablo och Kullamannen. Ja, grymt kämpat. Härligt att du får minnas den här målgången. Kullamannen Sprint 100. Jesper Garpenhag, han gör detsamma.
Here we are. We made it to the finish. Anders was significantly faster.
Not much, but we had two winners.
We struggled, but we did it.
Oh yes.
Okay, very good.